Hi and welcome to another episode of Roettgen Braai. Today we're making skirt steak with salsa verde and garlic mashed potatoes. And what you need for it and how to do it, I'm going to show you in this episode. And no, this is not all that we need for today, but as we start off with the marinade for the meat first, I thought I'd show you those ingredients and I'm going to show you all the other ones after. Now obviously we need a skirt steak. This is from Albert's Food and looks absolutely gorgeous. Then we need some balsamic vinegar, you need some soy sauce, you need an orange, you need a lime, and you need some shallots or white onion. You can use that as well. Right, we're going to scar the meat a little bit, but obviously don't cut in too deep, but obviously you want to create a better or a bigger surface for your marinade to seep into the meat. And then we're going to put the skirt steak in one of those Ziploc bags, and we're going to take care of the other ingredients. Now what you want to do is obviously you want to cut up the shallots a little bit. Now you don't have to go too fine on it because we just need it to marinate. We're going to throw that in with the meat. And then we're going to take the juice of the lime, squeeze that in there. Now what I've done is I've rolled the lime prior to cutting it a few times. That makes it easier than to squeeze out the juices. And then we do the same with the orange. And then you need the same parts balsamic vinegar and olive oil. So what you do is you just take a tablespoon for measuring help. So about 2 tablespoons each should be enough. Alright, so now that goes back in the fridge. If you can marinate it overnight, but it should be at minimum 2 hours. Alright, and this is now what you need for the rest of the dish, as promised. So for the salsa verde, we need parsley, minced garlic, chili flakes, salt, pepper, olive oil, as well as the juice of half a lime. Then we're going to be making a basting sauce as well. That consists of 1 cup of soy sauce as well as the rest of the lime juice. And then for the garlic mashed potatoes, obviously you need garlic, you need potatoes, you need butter, salt and pepper. Right, let's kick this off with the basting sauce. So you need the soy sauce. And then you need the lime. And you just squeeze in the lime juice there, and that's all you need to do. Alright, now we set this to the side until we need it later on. Now for the salsa verde, I'm going to use my handy little food processor. So I've obviously washed the parsley and I took out the stems. And then we're just going to put the lime juice into it. Some olive oil, some chili flakes, and now obviously you can go as heavy or as light as you like on those chili flakes. Some salt, pepper, and then obviously the garlic. Now, as we're all doing this in the food processor, no need to chop it up prior. The food processor will do that for us. Well, maybe I'll give it a cut it in thirds, make it easier for the food processor, and then we'll give that a few spins. And all done. And now we also set this to the side until we need it. Now we just quickly take care of the potatoes. So all you need to do is basically you take some water, put it in a pot, add a little bit of salt, and obviously you peel the potatoes. And then you cook them until they're soft, and then you add the garlic, salt, pepper, and you mash them. Now the potatoes are nice and soft and cooked, and we're just going to add the butter to it, as well as the garlic which I've minced, And then we're going to start mashing them. Alright, the barbecue is nice and hot, and I've taken the meat out about an hour prior to bring it up to room temperature, and now we're going to put it on. I've also created a direct zone on this side and an indirect zone on that side, so we're going to move the steak over in a second once it has gotten the nice sear marks that we're looking for. After about 90 seconds each side, I've moved it into the indirect zone, and we're going to baste it with the basting sauce, and we're almost ready to eat. Alright, the skirt steak's ready, the salsa verde is ready, and the garlic mashed potatoes are ready, so let's carve this up. But it smells absolutely delicious, it is super soft. Obviously make sure you cut against the grain. But I would say that that is a success. Alright, and let's plate up. So, some garlic mashed potatoes. A couple of slices of that lovely skirt steak. Some of that salsa verde right on top. And there we have it, guys, our skirt steak with salsa verde and garlic mashed potatoes. I think it looks absolutely delicious, and we're going to dig in now. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video about the skirt steak with salsa verde and garlic mashed potatoes. Now, it was absolutely delicious, but just as a word of warning, obviously there's a lot of garlic in this dish, so if you have somebody who doesn't like garlic, or you have to go to work the following day, I suggest you tone it down a little bit, but other than that, it was super delicious and it worked really well. Now, if you did enjoy the video, I would appreciate a comment and a thumbs up, and obviously please head over to that subscribe button for more great videos to come, and I hope to see you soon again at Roettgen Braai Master.